Drama at sea continues. Okay, on the 17th of February, year 2000, we're going to do a fueling with the U.S. naval ship Leroy Grumman. Here we see the heavy messenger just being passed, and the ship is pulling up the slack. The man with the red paddle is telling our ship to haul in. The other line going across is the telephone line. Our upper deck stoker down in the HQ1, I'll be talking with the pump room on the Leroy Grumman. There's the span wire going across, and that's going to hook up to our ship. There's a ship in the background pulling in the station on the other side. That looks like the Dutch band Spik. Let's watch his station keeping. His mast should be pretty well still compared with the Grumman.
How many gun line they have to shoot?
I don't know. Should have been enough lines across by now. Or that's the other ship for the band Spik. Yeah. Here we see the distance line's already been passed from ship to ship. The distance line has little flags, and the officer of the watch keeps an eye on the distance, and that's what he uses to judge the width. We are customer number 17 on this deployment. The white-hatted fella, he's the boss of the whole evolution on the American ship. You can see there's lots of bosses for this kind of evolution. Now the span wires across, the in-haul line just got passed over. And in a couple of moments they're going to tension down the jackstay. There's a man in a little booth up there, and he's the one that's actually driving all the winches. See all the wires go up and all the cabling that goes down. it goes. You don't let the probe slam home because it can cause damage to the receiver or the probe. They ease it down most of the way, and then for the final 10 or 15 feet, you let it drive home. There they go, they're checking it away. Well, I've seen it go a little faster than this. And away she goes, she'll go in the probe. Going to the receiver there, she's just about home. And there she goes. There could be a loud clunk down there. Boom! And they should be hooked up. Now they'll pull the hose back a little bit to make sure it's firmly latched into place. And there's another ship ahead of us. Now they're pulling her back. Make sure it's latched into place. The top line is diesel fuel, just about the same as furnace oil. And we're going to take on close to 500,000 liters of fuel in the next 90 minutes. The bottom line is jet fuel for our helicopters, and we'll be taking on several thousand liters of that. There's always a few goofers around to watch this kind of evolution. Always interested to compare notes, see what the other guy thinks of it. There's the Leroy's wing talker. He's keeping information passed to someone in the control room. You can see over on the other ship, the Van Spiek, if they've passed the span wire and they're lowering the fuel lines to her. This ship will be doing a simultaneous 2-point RAS. We're on the bridge wing now. Here's all the safety numbers and the signal people are hanging out. Here's your official NATO photographer, Corporal Gervais, who also knows Marsha. The Americans now giving the in-haul signal, and they're bringing back their heavy messenger. While their paddle man is giving signals, we have a corresponding paddle man giving signals on our fueling position. there's a heavy messenger going back to the American ship. We're taking on fuel right now between 6,000 and 7,000 liters a minute through the 7-inch hole. And you can see a man's hand there as you're passing the heavy messenger back. There's several hundred feet of that big line. This kind of evolution usually draws everyone up. See the captain sticking his head over the side. XO beside him, the navigator. The omen of signals beside him. The weather witch. Senior first aider available. There's the heavy wire messenger I mentioned earlier, and it's hooked up to a clip that hooks up to a strong point. And the fueling bell, or the receiver, and the probe is home. The smaller line is helicopter jet fuel, JT5.